Hello, everyone. I am here to tell you about something extremely important. It's very important. Okay? Very. No one asked for this. Absolutely no one ever asked for this. No one. Ever. Doesn't stop me. Put up 38,000 words, 85 pages, and it's just getting started. There's a website, DeanoRolls.com. I'm launching it today. No one cares, and that's fine. Overkill. It was fun putting it together. I've had fun. So if no one wanted it, why in the world would I do it? So I don't know, and you don't care. Back in the day, I used to write a Christmas letter, an annual Christmas letter, and it was very long, and I would print it out and mail it out, and I realized then, I stopped doing it because I realized no one cared about that, and to be honest, I didn't want you to. It was really just a way for me to keep track of my year. So at the end of the year, I would sit down and I would recollect everything that happened to me over the course of that year, and I'd write it down, and the mailing it out was just sending it to people who then threw it in the trash can. That was just an extra step that's unnecessary. Kind of the same thing going on here on this website. I'm doing it for me. I do it to keep track of all my things that I like to keep track of. And if no one ever reads it and no one ever watches any of my videos, then I'm probably fine with that. And if you do, if you find anything I'm talking about interesting, then I'm fine with that as well. So what I will be talking about on my blog or vlog or website, whatever the cool kids are calling it these days, the things that matter to me. I'm going to be talking about my family. I'm going to be talking about my fitness journey. I'm going to be talking about my job and my career. I'm going to be talking about investing. I'm going to talk about investing a lot because I spend a lot of time on that, and I enjoy it. I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about travel, more time talking about travel than in the past, because Emily and I are going to do some cool trips, hopefully. And I'm going to talk about biking. I'm going to talk about comic books, video games, hiking, music, movies, books, vehicles, and podcast. I mean, that's what I spend my time on. If any of that is interesting to you, then maybe you'll find something I'm putting out here on the interwebs semi-interesting, and you might want to follow along. So if you do want to follow along, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on all these things. I now have a YouTube channel, so I'll be posting videos for most of my blog entries that I hopefully are fun to watch and interesting, somewhat more so than this one. And if you don't have any of that and you just want to follow along, you can get email updates. I don't know why anybody would ever do that or care that much. I will take a second. I spend most of my day on Twitter. I love Twitter, and most of my day there is spent talking about investing or reading about investing topics. So if you're really into investing, then definitely meet up with me on Twitter and track along there, and we can talk investing. Other than that, I just wanted to kind of plop this out there in the world for anyone who might care. And if you do, then I'm glad, and I'd love to talk to you about any of those topics anytime. So shoot me a message any way you know how. Other than that, follow along and look for new posts that I hope will be somewhat interesting to you. Have a good day.